People pointing the fingers, one thing or another. You get your rear end in there and you play the way you know how to play. We can win the game. We're going to open it up. We're going to go fast tempo. Defense, get after Jordan Love. You can't give him that much time. You do what you're supposed to do, we'll win this game.
Yeah, check.
Yo, this JB the Cowboy fan, and yes, sir, back with another one. And yo, I don't know if everybody, you know what I'm saying, they probably done heard the latest with Cam Newton coming out talking, Dak, he need to be a dog. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's funny because when Cam came out a few months ago and he called Dak a game manager, all these content creators, these Cowboy fans, and these Dak fanboys, they was mad at Cam. Now they posting videos about Cam saying Dak need to be a dog and all this shit. Man, this shit is comical, bro. So y'all only like people when they talk good about Dak. But when they critique Dak and speak their truth about him, y'all call them hating and they don't know what they're talking about and they sorry and they ain't amount to nothing and shit like that. Because I remember when they was hating on Cam. When he called Dak a game manager. Now these content creators that was making videos about Cam calling Dak a game manager and hating on him, now they're making the videos talking about, yeah, Cam, you right, Cam. He telling the truth. Cam telling the truth. Come on, bro. Come on, man. The hypocrisy. The phoniness. Shit, if that's a word. Y'all was hating on Cam when he called Dak a game manager. Now he coming up trying to get that contract extension, and Cam Newton said he need to bring that dog out in him. Y'all applauding Cam now. Y'all on Cam nuts. Man, get the fuck out of here. Y'all ain't gonna tell the truth about Dak. Y'all ain't gonna be no real Cowboy fans. It's about the team, not a player. And if y'all can't tell the truth and see what the fuck Dak Prescott do when he get to the playoffs, y'all some phony ass fans. Straight up. Because it's supposed to be about the team. Not one player. Yeah, Dak a good dude. He has some stuff to happen to him in his personal life. And he persevering over things like that. But this about on the football field. I believe Dak is a good dude, a good person in real life. I mean, not in real life, but because football is real life too. But I'm just saying, in his personal life off the field. But when we step on the football field, and that comes to fans that contribute money, that pay money, buying paraphernalia, renting out hotels and traveling and spending money on all that type of shit. Tickets to go watch the game. We talking about on the football field. Yo, let's listen to what Cam had to say on Club Shay Shay podcast. And I want to give a shout out to ATA, Around Association. I got this clip off his channel. Check him out. So let's get into that right now.
The Cowboys are in a very precarious situation because they find themselves in a very similar situation to where they were 4 years ago. Dak Prescott going into the final year of his contract.
Yeah.
That time they franchised him, made him play on a franchise tag, thought about franchising again to give him a long-term deal. So here we are again. What is it that Dak needs to do? What is it that Dak hasn't done to convince the Cowboys? Because clearly they're not convinced. Because Jerry said it after. We're only going to go as far as Dak carry us, and this was as far as he could carry us. What are you seeing from Dak? What's going on with Dak? What's going on with the Cowboys offense that in big games, he doesn't play his best?
This message is to Dak Prescott. We looking for that motherfucking dog. And I don't think Jerry Jones will allow him to become that. Because you got to be politically correct. You got to be almost the president of football, almost, to be the signal caller for the Dallas Cowboys. Okay. What Dallas Cowboys need at that quarterback position is somebody to say, nah, fuck that. This is my shit. This is what we gonna do. I hear all that. But we trying to win. We trying to win, yes or no? Okay, cool. Now unleash me and let me win this football game. That type of aura, I don't think that can be that.
No, because Jerry wants to win his way.
You see what I'm saying? So those are going to be very combative forces that I don't know if they can get to that next level.
I know a guy that played quarterback that didn't win nearly as much. Dak probably won more playoff games than him, and he never had to worry about a contract. The guy that Dak,
come on now,
came after. What's I'm saying? I mean, am I missing?
For the people, we keeping it a buck now. Who are you talking about? So the people will know.
All I know is Tony Romo was made the highest paid quarterback in football with no Super Bowls, no NFC Championship game, no first team All Pro, no second team All Pros. He ain't never had to worry about a contract.
And when he's done playing, he gets a deal that nobody else gets. So what are we really talking about? So you want Cam Newton to shut up and sit back when I'm telling y'all that there's different rules for different people.
Yes.
When I can sit up here and say, hold on, easy, there's a slant coming. Hey, watch the pressure. Hey, watch this and watch that. As an athletic quarterback, you don't get enough credit. You think Lamar Jackson has been as successful as he is by him not understanding the football game and how people are going to try to play him? Jalen Hurts, Patrick Mahomes, these athletic quarterbacks. Come on now.
Cam Newton talking about Dak having that dog in him. And Jerry Jones won't let him loose. Honestly, man, Jerry Jones went all in last season in the offseason when he went and got Brandon Cooks and your boy Gilmore. When he went and got Gilmore and Cooks, and that was their all in. That was saying to Dak, yo, I'm giving you and this was before Trayvon Diggs went down. So Jerry Jones did set up that defense to be top notch, a top 5 defense for Dak to have in the 2023-2024 season. Unfortunately, Diggs went down, but he had Diggs and Gilmore with Bland in the middle. That was going to be a hellified defensive backfield right there. Jerry, he went in and set that up. So don't hate, don't trip, cause they made the moves. And even still, Bland did step up in a way. It was a little different without Diggs, but Bland still stepped up. So that's when the quarterback that you pay that amount of money, he's supposed to give a little bit, he's supposed to have or give a little bit extra. And that's all they needed because Bland stepped up. He led the fucking leagues and goddamn pick sixes and had 11 INTs overall for the season. Between Bland and Diggs, they for the last 2-3 years, they had the most interceptions for a defense than any defense in the league. Now back to Dak and him being a dog. Man, we could go back to the what was it? It was against the Niners. Damn, I can't remember if it was the first playoff game or the second playoff game. I want to say it was the second playoff game. And it was like a 2nd and 2. I think it was going into halftime. I can't remember what the score was, but we either would have tied or went up. We either would have, I think we would have went up by 3 or 7 if we would have got the touchdown before halftime, something like that. Either tied it up or went up. I can't remember exactly, but it was a 2nd and 2. We was in the Niners territory. Matter of fact, we was in the red zone. And if Dak had the dog in him then, he would have understood what it was when the play call was made, okay? And when he lined up and he seen the defense the 49ers was in, and he knew what the play call was, when the ball was snapped, come on now, we about to go into halftime. I can't remember exactly how many minutes left to go into halftime, but it was close to halftime. It was 2nd and 2. Dak dropped back and threw a pick, and I think it was to was it Greenlaw? No, it wasn't Greenlaw. It was goddamn, shit. 54. Other quarterback for the other linebacker for the 49ers. Goddamn, I don't know why his name slipped my mind right now, but he picked it off. Because Dak went to CeeDee Lamb on a quick damn slant right over there. But if he had the dog in him, see, Cam Newton said, let the dog come out. That Jerry Jones was holding him back. But Jerry Jones wasn't holding Dak back. Jerry Jones wasn't holding Dak back. Dak ain't got the dog in him, because if he had the dog in him, he would have knew the down, the situation, the time on the clock, and he would have understood, hey, the play that was called, the linebacker read it, he could have pumped it, he could have did anything. I mean, it was 2nd and 2. He didn't even have to throw it. If he had the dog in him, he would have took the time to read that play. Fuck it, I'm finna run it. All I need is 2 yards for the first down. He could have ran it because the shit was open, like the Red Sea. It was open. All Dak had to do was run for the first down. He didn't have to throw it. He tried to force it into goddamn CeeDee Lamb, just like he forced it in the feet CeeDee Lamb, and that Green Bay and the Green Bay lost in the playoffs this year. Everybody knew he was about to throw that ball to CeeDee Lamb. Everybody knew it. And he still threw it to CeeDee Lamb. And he threw it to CeeDee Lamb again in that playoff game against the 49ers. And he got picked off. 2nd and 2. All he had to do was run that shit. Y'all gotta stop blaming Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones for that goddamn folding in the playoffs. Because you talking about Cam Newton, talking about Jerry Jones holding the dog back in Dak. What happens in the regular season when he plays good teams? Where's the dog then? Wasn't no dog against Buffalo. He did show up against Miami. People said the defense let them down, but overall, go back and look at games. Go back and look at the stats. Go back and most of the stats that people were getting on Dak would be about garbage time stats. But look at the games in the regular season when it be against good opponents. What does he do? Look at the games in the playoffs. What does he do? Let the dog out of Dak. If Dak had the dog in him, to me, when he was 2nd and 2, going into halftime against the 49ers in that playoff game, he would have ran that shit for the first down. Kept them chains moving. We went in and scored. We would have beat their ass. We would have beat the 49ers. Dak ain't got the dog in him when it comes to playoff time. That's the problem. Y'all gonna miss me with that Cam Newton talking about let the dog out of Dak, and it's because of Jerry Jones and why Dak won't perform in the playoffs. Please, he do it in the regular season. He don't perform against good teams in the regular season. Come on, y'all. Y'all watch the games. Y'all seen the games. I know y'all seen it when Dak play against good teams. He is elite versus inferior teams. But when he play against teams that's good, on their level, or a little bit better, ain't no dog in that dude. He fold like a lawn chair. Yo, this is JB the Cowboy fan. Y'all like to subscribe to the channel. I appreciate y'all for listening to me. Let's go, Cowboys. Let's go.
Yeah, check.